Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Feelings About Cats with the Geekiary. Is that what we're calling this thing now?
I came up with that in like 5 seconds, so I'm sorry.
Yes, we are here. I'm Erin. I'm here with Tara and Admin Angel, and we are going to watch cats together. And so we're already getting. Oh man, this is gonna go off the rails immediately.
Yeah.
So we're all living in a weird time right now, and so it's ever since the first trailer came out, the three of us were all in San Diego at Comic-Con when the trailer came out, and Fareed did his little reaction video, and my roommates and I watched that reaction video like 7,000 times because it was so funny. And ever since then, we've been joking about this movie and finally came out, and we're like, yes, perfect. Everyone's going to be at home. So that's where we're at. We don't need to do any fancy disclaimers because I just don't have it memorized. But also, we're just gonna watch this movie together and have a good time. And you should also join us in some intoxication.
Yeah.
Cheers.
This is a vodka tonic. I have an entire handle of vodka, or not vodka tonic, I'm sorry, vodka soda. I have an entire handle of vodka and extra soda water hidden under my desk. Yeah. I went out today and was like, you know what? I'm just going to triple make sure that I have enough alcohol to last me for a couple weeks just in case. So I have 2 handles of vodka, 3 of the very large bottles of wine, 2 regular bottles of wine, and at least 48 beers in my house, and I live by myself. So...
Man, I should get more. Right now, I have basically that handle of rum and like a couple of small wines, like the 2 drink wines. This is an energy drink and rum because I'm getting very college student with my drinks. Basically, hard alcohol and a mixer, and that's it.
I mean, I'm literally drinking vodka with carbonated water.
But if you call it vodka and tonic, it sounds a little fancier.
Yeah. Well, because I actually I was on this vodka tonic kick for the longest time, and then a while back, my friend started ordering us vodka sodas when we went to the bar, and he was paying for them, and I was like, all right, whatever. And then it just became a vodka. I drank them so much that now even the tonic is too much taste, which is.
Erin is the most adult one of us, I think. Because you have wine. Was that wine?
Yeah. So it's funny. This is what I have left. I don't know if you can. Yeah. So it's mostly full still. And then
we should change that by the end.
Is that all you have left?
Well, see, that's the funny thing. Angel says I'm responsible. I drank 2 boxes of wine this week by myself. I also live alone. I have a small amount. I have about a third of a box left of my red, and then I actually ordered delivery for dinner. And right now they're letting you get alcohol delivered with your meal.
I hope that doesn't go away when the apocalypse is over. I hope that we can continue getting alcohol delivered directly to our door. Come on.
Yeah. It's really nice though.
Yeah.
We were saying that with all these shelter in place stuff and everything, I don't think that closing down the restaurants is going to be far behind. So
goodbye forever.
I made myself a little treat tonight and got some surf and turf, and they got me some wine.
I'll probably order dinner too, because who knows if I'll be able to even do that tomorrow. But it's only 2:00 here.
Yeah.
I'm already really tipsy. Day drinking.
Yeah, sorry.
You should probably, what you should do is like order it now for later so that you don't order it later and then like spend $2,000 because I would definitely do that.
Yeah, so in 70 you said like, oh, we can get alcohol delivered to our door now. Like, so in South Carolina, that's not been an option. But like when I lived in Florida, yeah, Instacart, they delivered alcohol. They delivered liquor, beer, wine, whatever you wanted. Like now, like living here, if I order from literally anywhere, Publix, whatever, like I can't even add beer or wine to my cart. And the liquor stores aren't on the store options. But yeah, in Florida, you get liquor delivered from the ABC store via Instacart. So it depends on the state. It depends on your blue laws.
Shipped allows it, I think, but I haven't tried. I will try that today. Anyway.
Yeah, I just don't want you to end up spending like $1 million on delivery because you're tipsy. That's something I would do. So anyway, as soon as Tara gets back, we'll start this instead of talking about booze all night.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm just excited that I got to get one last night of delivery, and also it's a local business, so yay!
All right, are we ready?
Sorry, I forgot my water, so that was a problem.
Very important.
I also have water.
Yeah,
This is gonna be bad. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, are we all ready to go?
Who wants to count down?
Why don't you do this?
All right. Okay.
So is everybody all queued up and ready to go? Because we're gonna do a little countdown, maybe from like 5.
Okay, let's do it from 5.
Okay.
Ready?
And then we'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. All right.
I assume we're all getting the da-da-da-da,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. And I've got my popcorn ready to go. Let's do this.
Oh, you're eating food. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
No water, but food.
Something to absorb the alcohol. Let's do this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm about the same here. Just why,
You know why? Because quarantine. Like, what else do we got?
Oh my god, my dog is licking my toes. Stop it.
I'm already losing my shit, and it's been like a minute. Oh my god.
Oh, P.S. I've never actually seen the musical Cats, and the only music I've ever heard from it is that Memories song.
You guys have never seen the show Cats?
Me neither.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm a musicals person. I'm really into musicals. I've never seen Cats.
This is going to be even weirder for you guys then. I've seen it a few times.
Oh my god.
I don't like this.
Me neither. What are we doing? Well, this is a depressing start to the story.
No. Oh, no. No, they're life size now.
Oh.
I mean, they're not.
Oh my god.
Why are they so human?
This is awful. What's happening?
Angel, you need to breathe.
Is this like the one savior to rule them all or something?
That Taylor Swift one. Oh my god.
It's Is that no? That's not Taylor Swift, is it?
I think it is.
No.
I think that's
No,
no.
it's not.
Okay.
Okay, good. I was gonna say that doesn't look like her at all. Taylor Swift looks like a cat, so.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Mm-mm.
Isn't Idris Elba also in this? I
Mhm.
keep looking for Idris Elba cat. I don't know when he comes along.
Did you see the tweet or the article that was like Cats actor Idris Elba, and people were like, Idris Elba did not do all these other things to be identified as Cats actor.
Oh my god.
So when you see this on stage, the actors are usually like in a unitard, and then they have like a string wrapped around their waist with the tail that just hangs down. So the tails aren't like going like weird. Ugh. This is very unsettling to me.
Right? Oh my god. All those reviews make sense.
And these songs you really need to see like in person. This does not translate into a film well.
Oh my god. What were they thinking?
How did this get made before Wicked?
Right? What in the hell?
You just better get used to this face all night. 'Cause they do look like lemurs.
They really do.
That's right.
Oh my god. I don't know if the alcohol I have is enough for this.
This is my third vodka tonic, and it's
Fuck.
I've had about a half a glass of one half. Okay. It sounds like I've had more.
I'm gonna just make this stronger. There, maybe it'll become more tolerable.
like
You're gonna get certain songs stuck in your head though, even if you've only seen it this one time. It's gonna be bad. Tomorrow's gonna be real bad.
Oh great. So I'm gonna be getting songs stuck in my head right before going into quarantine. So I'm just gonna be sitting here like in bed alone for weeks.
If you want a good musical to get stuck in your head over this, listen to Six. All I gotta say.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Musical. Henry, it's about the wives of Henry VIII. It's amazing.
I'm a big Rent fan myself.
Well, that's right, of course.
I love Rent. So.
Or just listen to Hamilton again.
Oh yeah. Or Into the Woods, original Into the Woods with Bernadette Peters, not like the movie, but like the stage play.
We're just giving you a million alternatives to watching Cats.
Like, who? This is Andrew. What's his name?
What?
The guy who originally created this is Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah. Who does really quality things. And somehow also this.
This is like the longest running stage show in history.
I don't understand that because I am really like a theater nerd, and yet
like, what is going on?
I'm sure there's a plot somewhere in this.
No, I can't. No.
I made that really strong.
Ears are moving.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, I just looked at myself in the video and I was like, literally my face is stuck in like this.
Oh God.
Jazz hands.
Milk bar.
Okay, so I'm clearly having trouble telling which celebrities are which cats. Is that who is that?
This white cat is just like, I think this is her first film. She's not famous.
Okay, who's the?
That's Idris Elba.
Okay, I thought so, but I didn't want to like be wrong again. Oh, our poor cat's actor infected with coronavirus.
What are you doing, dude? My dog is under my desk, like picking at something in his paw, and that's more interesting to me than this movie.
My cat is across the apartment, really curious about why I'm breaking down over here, like not functioning.
I can't handle the ears moving like a cat. They don't they don't have human ears. They just have like weird wiggly cat ears.
No, I don't like this. I don't like their faces.
They have like human noses. Wouldn't it be better if they like made them like weird cat noses?
You know, they could have just made this a cartoon.
Who designed this movie? Like,
let's find out. But they could have made a cartoon. How great would a cartoon have been?
Well,
or maybe not.
They could have done a live action version of the stage show. You know, and
let's see who is.
I mean, it's a ridiculous musical, but
I think the worst part is like the thing that I'm watching right now does not have subtitles. So I have no idea. Like, I'm not going to have any idea what's going on 90% of the time because I'm like distracted.
So directed by Tom Hooper, produced by Deborah Hayward, Tim Bevan, Eric Fellner, and Tom Hooper. So it sounds like Tom Hooper is to blame, right?
Well, I guess,
yeah.
Is he though? I mean, like, it depends on who decided that they were going to have human faces.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there were a lot of CG edits on this. They went back and forth a lot with the look of what the cats should be.
And we've all heard the butthole cut.
What?
We've all heard about the butthole cut.
Yes.
The butthole cut. Like, these cats used to have cat buttholes. And somebody on Twitter said that their friend was hired and he was the dude who digitally removed all the buttholes.
I don't know how true that is, but either way, I'm going to pretend it's true. It's fantastic. And so people started the hashtag release the butthole cut, like release the Snyder cut.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
I mean, I kind of want to see what they...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, never mind. There would have been a butthole there. I don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
What is going on right now? Does she have boobs?
I think she has boobs.
I mean, yeah, she does, because she's a human playing a cat.
See, again, Aaron
like,
being the reasonable one.
They CG'd everything, so like they could have, you know.
I know.
Oh, Mr. Mistopheles is the best.
I'll trust you on that.
The fuck is a Jellico cat, by the way?
It's Jellicle. Jellicle.
Okay, well, what is that?
That doesn't make any sense.
Angel, Google.
Okay, Jellicle. Let's find this out. Jellicle.
Mr. Mistopheles is the best cat, though.
I just cough. I swear I'm not sick. Every time I cough, I have to be like,
dude, my allergies. My allergies are through the roof right now. My eyes itch so bad. My throat is super scratchy. And because like it's been hot out and I've had to run my air conditioning, it's dry in my house. So I'm like, it's like, I feel fine. I'm just,
Okay. Jellicle cats are a fictional type of feline from cats. That doesn't happen at all. Jellicle cats. Oh no, it just says that there are these things. That doesn't really explain. The Wikipedia article is useless.
Well, I feel like if I tell you more, it'll give too many spoilers away.
It's apparently a type of cat, and that's about all I got from this. Okay.
Humanoid cats. Apparently.
Plot.
Oh.
There's plot.
Like, Mr. Mistopheles is my favorite character in Cats, but he is very unsettling here. He's the magic one with the hat. The Jellicle choice.
And now we have Gumby cats.
That's Rebel Wilson.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No.
This is so awkward to watch.
Okay. So I'll give you some of the storyline here now. So they're talking about the Jellicle choice or whatever. So basically all of these cats are competing to die to like be reborn. So they only get to choose one cat that's gonna die and then be reborn.
Okay. So T.S. Eliot was on a lot of drugs when writing this, I think.
The boobs, man. I'm sorry, but this whole thing is like CGI. Why didn't they CGI out the boobs? We know they're girls. You can tell they're girls. They don't need boobs. What is she holding?
I don't know. What the?
What?
What the?
Are those mice?
I think those are mice.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
What the?
No. No. What is happening?
Reed says, "Just be glad it's not 6 boobs."
It would be better if it was 6 boobs.
I'm not sure about that statement.
I'm torn. Would it be better? I would have to see it first. I would like the 6 boob cut.
I'd rather.
Is it 6 or is it 6? They have 6?
I don't know. None of us are scientists. Are we? I don't think so.
How many nipples do cats have?
Oh yeah, this is just going to be a Google all night thing.
8! They have 8!
Okay, so what's a Gumby cat?
Google. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've seen Cats. Not long enough, apparently.
I used to have a VHS tape that had Into the Woods first and Cats second, like bootleg musicals, and I never watched Cats. Like as soon as it transitioned from Into the Woods to Cats, I would like scream and hit stop, and then rewind and watch Into the Woods again.
Oh no, there are bugs now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Tap dancing bugs.
They're
Oh, tap dancing cockroaches. Oh my god.
Oh my, what?
Oh my god. It's more disturbing that they're like people that she's like eating and like popping into her mouth. Like
I don't think I have enough alcohol for this.
I know. I've made this so strong.
The world
have,
doesn't.
like, just
Seth Rogen did this the right way.
Why is some of them wearing clothes and others aren't?
That's like the Seth Rogen tweet. Some cats pants, some cats no pants. He looks familiar, but I'm so bad at recognizing celebrities.
I think that's Jason Derulo.
I feel like being bad at recognizing celebrities is not something that you need to equate with not being able to recognize them in this movie. Like, literally, what's her name here? The Australian chick. She's the only one I've recognized. Yeah, Rebel Williams. Like,
No.
Wow.
why is...
Okay, but is that a fur coat? It's a very important question. Is a cat wearing a fur coat?
Yes, he is.
Well, did you see
that
he was like chomping on some roasted meat leg when he first showed up? What kind of thing was that? What kind of meat was that? I don't know.
Excuse me.
Yeah. This is more rum than like mixer at this point, and that's fine by me. I'm not going to be able to drink this at this point. It's going to be way too strong. Whatever.
Rum Tum Tugger.
Rum Tum Tugger. Oh my god, this is strong. Fine.
Yeah, none enough mixer on my end either.
Absorb the alcohol. Oh god, I hope this song. Rum Tum Tugger, please do not be one of those songs that gets stuck.
Nope.
Yeah, but those are the only 3 words you know. So it's just gonna be Rum Tum Tugger over and over again.
Kevin says they released this film for the Oscars and that failed horribly. Yeah. What were they thinking? Like, what delusional world were they in where this is Oscars?
So I don't know if you just noticed this is the first time I really noticed their feet. They're like human feet with human toes.
Well, now I definitely notice. So we have human faces, human hands, human feet.
And boobs.
And boobs.
Human boobs.
I'm glad there was no butthole. Sorry.
I mean, this is pretty bad, but I feel like it could be worse. It could be.
It could be worse.
It probably at one time was worse.
It surely could be worse.
Kevin says, I have a feeling you women will be wasted by the time this is over. Oh, yeah. We will.
By the time it's over?
I know. Oh my god, this is so strong. It's like 90% rum.
I'm just hoping my dog doesn't like poop on the floor while this is happening, because that would be my luck.
It would add to the chaos that is this. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those songs that gets stuck in the head, isn't it?
Yep.
God damn it! No.
I just can't with the tails.
No, they're too like.
Yeah, exactly. They're like too realistic with cats.
I think you're like listen, like my cat Marmalade, her tail's very like that, but like it's not that expressive. There's too much going on with the tails here, okay?
These are jellicle cats, Tara.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're a special kind of cat.
Which is a type of cat, according to the Wikipedia article.
Whoa.
At least his voice is nice. Right?
Yeah, I mean, this was a fun little whatever.
I don't like how all the girl cats are like, meow, meow. Oh, God, make it stop.
He has like a mane. Oh, I guess it's just a really fluffy cat.
I think that's Jennifer Hudson. Yeah.
Man, another talented person who was, for some reason, in this.
Well, she's the one that sings Memory, so you kind of have to have a belter outer.
It's so weird because there's so much talent, like with the actors and singers, and then this, like,
Judi Dench is in this shit, y'all.
and Ian McKellen, right? Like, I don't know.
They got paid. But oh my God, like if either one of them comes down, for God's sake, if either one of them ends up with COVID, like it's gonna be like Cats actor Ian McKellen, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Cats actor.
Cats actress Taylor Swift.
Listen, I don't love Taylor Swift, but yeah, like multi-platinum recording artist Taylor Swift comes down with COVID-19 is what you'd want to see. But again, Idris Elba, Cats actor.
I have not had nearly enough to drink as you guys. You like added more booze.
Oh yeah. There's like this much rum and then a very tiny amount of mixer at this point. Like I have a like half drunk Coke within reach that if I get desperate I can do rum and Coke. So that's in the future probably.
The noses, man, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
They needed to either like commit to a whole cat or commit to a whole human. But
yeah,
the combination is just not great.
I don't know if it counts as uncanny valley because that's usually like the face thing, but it's like in the same wheelhouse as uncanny valley where it's close, but not close enough and kind of disturbing. I don't know what it would be called. Uncanny valley-ish.
So having never seen Cats before, the composing, like the actual music is good. The lyrics, trash. Yeah. Andrew Lloyd Webber, what the fuck were you thinking ever? Like, how did this become a thing? Why was this ever a thing? I never saw Cats because I never had any interest in it because it looked weird as fuck.
It really, like, I don't know if he meant to make it for kids, but you see a lot of kids. It's kind of a good introduction to live stage because it's such like a ridiculous storyline, but it's kind of easy to follow and it's Cats. So I think it's kind of like gateway into live stage shows.
I was always ridiculous. Yeah. I can see that. I was always kind of into theater, but my introduction to like live theater was Disney. The Lion King was the first musical I saw in person and not just like on video. And it sounds pretentious of me to say, but I've been watching musicals since I was like elementary school age just because I thought they were interesting. And that sounds like, I was watching musicals before it was cool, but like legit.
So that's James Corden.
Oh, another talent like thrown into this mess.
So he's like wearing shoes.
Some cats shoes, some cats no shoes.
He looks like the Cat in the Hat. Literally the Cat in the Hat.
You're
Yeah,
right.
like he looks more cat-like than the other people in the face.
Why does he look like the Cat in the Hat? Is that how he looks in the like stage musical?
Yeah.
Huh. And Cats actor Idris Elba.
Whoa.
What just happened? What is going on?
Ascension.
Wait, so is there magic in this?
There's magic. Yeah. So is the like dying and like real? Like, or the I mean, dying is real, but you know what I mean, like the magic part of it. I'm really drunk at this point. I'm sorry.
Slow it down. Drink some water. We
I
got
don't have water.
Hour and 20 minutes left.
My God.
No.
So where the fuck is Taylor Swift? Like, I thought she was like the star of this, and she hasn't shown up.
They all are like little vignette storylines. So like she, I think her. I could be wrong about this because again, it's been way too long since I've seen Cats. But I think that her character is not in the actual stage show. Is like cast for the film. I could be wrong. So
he said the thing. He said cats. Sorry.
Why is he holding his hands like up here like this?
Because that's how cats do.
But he's the only one like
We're
that.
all cats now. Don't touch your face!
Oh my
God. Touch your face!
Now I really have an urge to touch my face. Oh my God.
Oh no, James Corden, no.
Oh.
No. Look, he has a built-in bow tie.
Kevin says it must have been a big paycheck. Yeah, like, oh my God. Well, I finished that.
Oh my God. Water?
I have no water.
Drink.
I have this, which I can use as a mixer.
Rum.
I'll have a little bit without rum.
Mix your shit, Stephanie.
I'll try to hold off on making another mixed drink until there's less than an hour left to go. That's me being responsible.
Oh gosh, no. This is just not great.
I really want to make that mixed drink now, though.
What are they eating? Like, I know it's random, like, weird stuff, but why? So, like, when he swallowed that shrimp, like, whole down his throat, like, why was it that size? There's, like, a weird discrepancy here in the size of these cats compared to the things around them.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, they're as tall as a trash can, like an alley trash can, which has got to be, like, what, 3 or 4 feet? Like...
There's some Savannah cats. That's what a jellicle cat is. It's like a Savannah cat.
Or that cat that's, like, half ocelot or whatever. Those... I can't remember what they're called, but, like, they're really big.
I like the green eyes, though. Dead.
Wait, did he just die?
Magic! There's more magic!
Magic.
How they do this?
Okay.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
He's like the Grim Reaper.
Oh, so he's Grim Reaper cat. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, look at these calicos. Meow, meow, meow. It's Murmur Lerms. Where is she? That's my cat. Where are my cats?
My cat has given up on life over on the opposite side of the apartment. He's just like, whatever the fuck you're doing over there, I want no part of it.
My cat is actually staring right at me now. She's sitting in
like,
my desk.
What are you doing?
I'm actually kind of surprised my cats are persona non grata right now.
Bruce. Waving at my cat across the apartment.
I gotta close my blinds because.
Oh my god, Kevin has a really fun fact. Fun fact in the chat. Jason Derulo complained that they digitally edited his dick out.
Oh yeah. I
What?
was hearing about that.
Well,
Can we release the dick cut?
We want buttholes, 8 boobs, and a dick.
We need 8 boobs to be scientifically accurate. I'm crying. Okay, we're 34 minutes into this and I have yet to see Taylor Swift. That's who I thought was the star of this movie.
Sorry, peeps. It's getting dark here. I didn't want my neighbors to see what I was doing.
It's a great shame.
Close my blinds. Jason went ahead and posted a bulge pic over Instagram. Did you guys talk about that when I was gone?
What? No, I want to see. Well, we did talk about the dick thing earlier.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to.
We need to find this. Hold on.
Jason Derulo bulge.
Derulo bulge.
My dog is laying under my feet and he is just like, what is going on right now?
But the pictures that I pull up when I Google Jason Derulo bulge.
I don't do that. Don't click on anything. Okay, this is the scenes from the trailer that I'm like, yeah, I can't watch this movie.
Ew. What the fuck is...
I'm so glad I'm drunk.
Wait. Is one of these calico cats male?
Yeah.
Release the dick cut. We need to know these things.
Literally, like 0.01% of calico cats are male.
I know. But we have magical Grim Reaper cats, so why not a male calico?
Yeah, so Kevin says that it was too hot for Instagram. So, which I think I remember reading that too. Yeah, this was definitely the scene where they're like frolicking on the bed where I was like, no.
But now that we've added alcohol to the mix, yeah, maybe.
I just don't understand, like, what is this about? What is happening here? What is the story? Is there a story?
They want to die and go to some
goodbye, bad calicos. Also, random male who is a calico? Okay, cool, fine, sure.
Mr. Mistopheles.
Wait, I thought Mr. Mistopheles died. Oh, no, that was James Corden.
Oh.
I'm sorry, they're both wearing top hats. I'm so confused.
Mr. Mistopheles is a magician.
The Grim Reaper cat. Is he the Grim Reaper cat? Wait, who's the Grim Reaper cat? I don't know what's happening anymore.
Wait, why are they so small that he had like...
Exactly.
Okay, now, yeah. So they went from being the size of a trash can to being like the bottom part of a door. There's some size discrepancy happening.
She's wearing a ring as like a bracelet?
I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely not size accurate.
No.
Oh yeah, Deuteronomy. I'm remembering all this stuff.
Why are they so small?
Do we have less than an hour left of this? How long is this? I want to make another drink, but I'm trying to stick to my promise of less than an hour. How long?
There's an hour and 11 minutes left.
So I'm going to wait 11 minutes before making another mixed drink.
I still think you should get a glass of water, but you can also have more drinks.
Okay, since I'm clearly not going to miss any important plot, I'm going to put my camera on hold and drink some water, and I will be right back.
So these guys, do you remember that they were reaped?
Who is this?
I don't know.
The voice is super familiar. Also,
The River Thames.
why are all the fat cats together and all the skinny cats together?
I feel like that is an editorial that you should explore.
I mean, I'm skinny, so I ain't exploring it, but like, for real though, why are all the fat cats like hanging out together and all the skinny cats hanging out together?
They got reaped. Okay. Oh yeah, so this I forgot that the show Cats is based on a book.
Oh my god.
That's why it's so ridiculous. The book is called Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot. It was written in 1939.
Okay, well, I will read that book, but in fact, I'm gonna Amazon it right now. Like, I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna see how much it costs and stuff. But
I have to repeat that for Angel because she missed it.
The T.S. Eliot book? I think I heard it. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, what is it? The Book of Cats?
It's actually based on a book. How true or loose to that book, I really could not tell you.
So basically, T.S. Eliot, probably drunk or on drugs, and then Andrew Lloyd Webber, also probably drunk and on drugs. And that's the only way that we get this as a product. My God. It's just madness.
Interesting. You can get a fully colored illustrated version for $13 in hardcover on Amazon. So that might be something I'm going to do because I'm very curious now about why.
Maybe the book was just super good and somehow we get this too. Of course, I keep insulting it, but yeah, it's like one of the most popular Broadway musicals. And as a Broadway musical fan, I don't understand why.
I've literally never had any desire to see this musical. So.
Me neither.
It was actually the first musical that I ever saw. So,
really? And yet you kept watching them.
I mean, yes.
I would have been like, this ain't for me, and walked away. I don't even know what my first musical was.
Maybe it's different if you see the live version.
It definitely is. Like, it's like most things. When you see it in person, if you know, especially on stage.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure. Like Rent,
you are connected to that, and so yes, this is so much better.
Like Rent on stage, as the movie was good, but like Rent on stage is
I got to see Rent on stage right before it closed. I saw it the last 6 months before it closed on Broadway. I bless my lucky stars I got to see that live. It's amazing.
Okay, so we got some Judi Dench here.
How much did she get paid?
I really like Judi Dench, but this is some weird CGI they gave her. Why is she
Is that Ian
so
McKellen?
much weirder than everybody else?
Why is she? Oh no, there's Ian McKellen. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Why is she wearing a fur coat?
This is some bizarre shit, man.
Why are they? Do they wear fur coats in the stage musical?
I think so.
Oh, that seems so.
But what kind
that
of
would literally be like us wearing human skin coats, okay?
No.
Oh my god, I really want to know what Ian McKellen's paycheck was.
Sorry, but you know I'm gonna act this out.
Cats actor Ian McKellen.
Cats actor Judi Dench.
Exactly. That's got to be said.
Oh my god. Is it less than an hour left? Can I please make another mixed drink?
No.
I made this promise to myself. I can break it. Okay.
You got about 5 minutes left.
Okay. I'll be good.
I'm getting myself another though. I ran out.
Yeah, you didn't make yourself stick to a promise, so you can do whatever the hell you want.
This is probably only my second glass too. I'm way less sober way more sober than you guys.
Oh, I'm not really that drunk. I am just super into the nonsense that is happening here.
I'm very drunk.
Oh yeah, here's the Jellicle Cat song. Oh man, this is.
Oh, it's another Jellicle Cat song. Is it Jellico or Jellicle?
Jellicle. Here,
I hate it. It's fine. I hate it either way. It's fine. I hate it either way.
Jellicle. Jellicle. No. Why did their tails move at the same time?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Have you noticed that all of us just went speechless? We're just
What can you say, really?
Exactly. You just grimace in emotional pain.
I feel like I'm in a Disney movie right now.
This is definitely the song that goes through my head when I think of Cats. And but just look at this choreography. Think about how beautiful this is on stage.
Right? This is some talent. These people are talented as hell, and yet this.
No, the tails ruin it. The tails ruin it. The tails ruin it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting visited by my own cat here.
My cat's still very offended that I'm watching this. Bruce.
How does this work?
We're suddenly very hip.
Oh, yeah.
No. Why does he have a ruff?
He's one of those Maine Coon cats, maybe, or
so
whatever.
He's been shaved or something by his owner that he doesn't have?
Oh, there's my cat in the background.
I see. Where are my Merlins?
Visiting.
My cats are like staying the fuck away from this, honestly.
I know, mine too.
So 80s!
You guys are both dancing. I'm not.
Oh my god.
You almost just got your own butthole cut. Sorry, Minnie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is going on way too long. How long is this dance number?
So wearing like kneecaps.
Woo. God.
I don't have a tail, so I can only do jazz hands. Oh my god, they're still dancing.
I know, my god.
What, you guys want more plot? Guess what? There is no plot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, they're talented. This is some talent, but Fareed said, "What is Rebel Wilson doing in Aaron's room?"
Come on, let's not make fun of the size of my cat.
Have you seen my cats?
Yeah, Minnie is ginormous. Like,
I'm pretty sure your cat is still like skinnier than my cat. I wish I could call them in here.
I'm trying
Marmalade
to.
got that rump.
Minnie, look, dancing cat.
Let her be fat and happy, man. Cats do what they want.
Come on up here, Bruce. Oh, he's
my
coming.
god, this is still going on. Why are they dancing?
Oh,
they collapsed. They collapsed. They collapsed.
Look, Bruce is like, I'm here, but I don't really want to be here. Whereas Minnie's still just down here like, I'm chilling. This is fun.
I'm actually shocked my dogs have not joined the party yet. I mean, they're here. They're just quiet and good.
Minnie, do you think that this is an accurate portrayal of cats? As a cat?
No, I do not. It is the worst.
You sound so much like Tara.
Okay, wait. So this one is the size of like the base of a. Okay, here we go. It's memories. I guess we should all be quiet now.
All right.
The deep song. Minnie is legit watching this. I don't know if
I feel like it's like all of a sudden way too serious.
Right.
Yeah. Like they were all just dancing like and now like
she's wanting to die. Like that's the thing. She's like, it is heavy.
Fareed says, the unfortunate Oscar-winning cats.
Minnie, do you like this song?
It's a good song. This is some talent we're seeing here. This is very quality.
It's something. I can't
I've heard this
handle
song.
ear movements.
Like so many times, because I was a choir kid in high school. I've heard this song sung so many times, and yet somehow I did not know it was a cat song.
Yep.
So she's like a depressed cat.
Yeah, she's like old and real.
Oh please, like a fucking young healthy cat would be bowing to this old depressed cat. They'd be like, kill, kill, kill.
Not an accurate representation of actual cats. Why were you laughing at me?
No, because that was hilarious.
Oh, she's singing.
The not Taylor Swift cat.
Yeah. We haven't even seen Taylor yet.
And oh my God, we're like 54 minutes into this thing and there's been no Taylor Swift.
Whew. Has she sung yet?
Taylor Swift? Oh, no, this cat?
No,
not
this
Taylor
cat.
Swift. Whatever
yeah,
this cat is.
Not Taylor Swift cat.
The not Taylor Swift cat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if she said a word yet. Who is this actress?
She's a very pretty voice.
I know. I like it.
I think this is her first film role.
Let's see who she is.
I have it right here. She is
I
Francesca.
still have that bold Google up. Sorry, who is it?
Francesca Hayward.
Good for her. Another super talented person that somehow ended up here.
I gotta see what she really looks like. She apparently is has an English father and a Kenyan mother. But she's a white cat, so it's thrown me off a little bit on what she actually looks like.
So she's mixed.
I don't mean that like in a bad way. I'm just like I want to know what she really looks like.
Like this.
Well, I mean, I have two mixed nieces with two different fathers, and like one of them is very, very dark, and the other one with like white person hair though, and the other one is like very, very light with black person hair. So it's like you never know.
Yeah, no, that's just that just is so weird.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's apparently a professional ballet dancer.
She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Her voice is amazing. Like, I feel really bad that this is like her first movie.
Right? Oh, man.
Minnie's still watching this.
She's very interested in the plot.
Judi Dench, why?
Marie says, this girl really is a Cats actress.
The whiskers are freaking me out, man.
Do they all have whiskers?
I
haven't
don't know.
noticed.
No, they don't. Why? Why does she have...
Because she's old, like an old cat? So her
Oh, okay, so they only
old?
grow whiskers when they get old?
It's a jellicle cat thing, right?
It's a jellicle cat thing.
Because it's a type of cat.
But some of them don't have whiskers. I'm so confused.
Some cats shoes, some cats no shoes, some cats pants, some cats no pants, some cats whiskers, some cats no whiskers.
I don't like the whiskers.
Like the roughs I get, like different cats have different types of fur and stuff, but but also like most of them are like the slick cats, like her. And then you've got once in a while. There's like 3 or 4 cats that are like floof.
Oh,
There's
so,
the ratio of floof cats to slick cats is really high right now. Like too many slick cats, not enough floof cats.
yeah.
Aaron is like, Tara, shut up.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
is that Ian McKellen?
That is
Okay,
Ian
No,
McKellen.
no. Did I just have to see Ian
I was going to say something funny that was from the chat, but then I saw that and I was like, oh God, I can't now. Mr. Mistopheles. Who plays Mr.
Please tell me he doesn't kill Ian McKellen.
Like,
So that's Grim Reaper cat, right?
No.
Oh. I was afraid Ian McKellen was in danger.
Idris Elba is the Reaper
Grim
cat.
Reaper cat. Okay. No.
Mr. Mistopheles is the magic cat.
Okay. So we have Magic Cat, Grim Reaper cat.
And the theater cat and white cat and
Rebel Wilson cat.
are we only halfway through this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're
Oh
a
my
little
god.
more than halfway.
I made my second drink. It's less than an hour, so I did good.
Good job.
Yay.
He has whiskers too.
Some cats whiskers, some cats no whiskers.
Just go.
How much did he get paid? Oh my god. Dude, you're Magneto. Like, and a lot of other things, but like
Gandalf! He's fucking Gandalf! Okay?
And yet, here he is.
So Freed in the chat was saying that they didn't CG out Judi Dench's wedding ring,
Oops.
but they didn't do it like in any of her scenes. It wasn't like you could see it there. It's not like just randomly they forgot in one scene. Like they just didn't do it at all.
He just got lazy.
I was just watching Lord of the Rings last night, and man, this is a totally different role.
He has a range.
Mm-hmm. The range of cats. What really is so tragic about this, though, is that all of these people signed up for it because they were like, yes, cats, you know, famous musical, we're going to do it. They were like not in makeup or anything. They did not know how they were going to look.
Yeah.
So
They got paid. That's the important part. Good for them.
this was a surprise for them as well.
I hope they got paid a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. Ah! Okay then.
Some cats fur coats, some cats no fur coats.
Some cats scarves, some cats no scarves. Some cats wedding rings, some cats no wedding rings.
How many times do they say the word cat in this film? Because it's like, I don't constantly going around talking about like human, people, human. Like, what?
It's really important to them that they are all cats.
Cats. Kittens.
You need to see Vinny right now. She's just laying here. She's like,
Aw,
I
she's
I see her. She's like so not impressed with this shit.
laying here with her eyes open. I'm like, are you asleep? Nope. She's just laying there with her eyes open. Creepy.
Bruce is exactly on the other side of the screen, so he's watching me watch this. It's kind of surreal.
I hear some drink mixing happening. Woo!
I literally brought a knife because if I don't stir it, it's going to be like all vodka in my mouth immediately.
That's basically what mine has been. I'm doing like the college student, like, swirl the drink thing.
I could do that too. I feel like I would spill if I did that though.
I'm 33 and I still do this to mix my drinks.
Well, at some point in your 30s, maybe that stops.
Maybe. We'll see.
My bud. Oh my God.
Oh, what is that sound?
No cat meows like that.
Cats can't clap. This is not very biologically correct.
How are we just barely over halfway through this? Kill me now.
We haven't even gotten the Mr. Mistopheles song yet. Man. Uh-oh.
Like, we've already had memories. Doesn't that mean it's over now?
Right?
No. I think that wasn't
We
the
still
whole song. I think that was just I don't know.
Railway cats. So we have jellicle cats, we have jelly cats, we have railway cats.
No, they're all jellicle cats.
Oh, so it's a subset. So jellicle is like the main category of cats.
What do they call that in the stupid biology?
Stupid biology.
Genus and
then yeah. And then we have like the subset of cats. Pants. Some cat pants.
Who is that?
I feel like he's familiar too, but I don't know.
Not just pants, but suspenders.
Really like that.
Some cat suspenders. Some cats know suspenders.
And whistles.
Oh, a tap dancing cat.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, they're species. Genus and species.
If there's like a 10-minute tap dancing number, I am going to use the restroom.
That's fine.
Look at her. You can't even see her anymore, Tara.
I put my head down because I can't stand tap dancing.
Oh. I don't know.
It makes me so anxious. There's too much. There's too much.
I think this might be the time for a bathroom break then, Tara.
Yes! Goodbye forever.
I don't know how long this takes. Certainly it looks like it's going to be a little bit, though.
Glad I just mixed a drink.
Okay.
Railway cats.
Now I got to look at
Oh, that's so pretty. But it's in this, so I can't really appreciate it entirely.
the railway cat.
Railway cats. Okay, don't lay on the railroad tracks. That's not good.
Maybe we do want them to lay on the railroad track.
Maybe it would end this film over.
I'm looking at all the cats we haven't met yet.
Still no Taylor Swift.
On the Goog. Yeah. No, she's not there yet. Minnie's back laying here doing her weird thing now again.
Oh my god, I'm having size issues with this scene.
Yeah, it's bad.
This doesn't make sense. It's not consistent.
Yeah, are these cats like this big?
But then sometimes they're like 3 feet tall. It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
They needed to keep the size consistent, and they have failed.
I didn't like.
Sorry, I was gone for so long. I had to wash my hands for 20 seconds.
What song did you sing while you washed your hands for 20 seconds?
I don't sing. I just count. I feel like if I sang, I would like get distracted and just.
You know, the main part of the Imperial March is 20 seconds. That's what I've been doing. Imperial March.
You didn't sing the Rum Tum Tugger song?
Oh God, no! Is that going to become my hand washing song now? Rum
No,
Tum
you only know those 3 words.
It's not long enough. I can't do that.
Rum Tum Tugger. Rum Tum Tugger. Rum Tum Tugger.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Oh my God. What is going on right now?
I need an explanation.
They're all like, oh my God, what just
I think they all do too.
Yeah.
We're all confused. But I was enjoying Railroad Cats.
I have enjoyed 0 of these cats, okay? And I love
Wait.
cats.
Is this Taylor Swift?
Oh, this is Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finally! It took an
She's a
hour and
sexy
9 minutes.
She's got heels. Oh gosh, I can't. Catnip.
Sure, let's make them all stoned with catnip. Why not?
This isn't problematic at all.
So this isn't in the original musical at all?
I think it is now because I recognize the song, but I don't know.
We're clearly not cats experts.
Tara's going to read the book and get back to us.
Sounds good. Oh, Taylor.
Also, her boobs are not that big.
This is some bad CG right here.
Oh my God. Oh!
Oh my God, how much longer do we have?
We're getting close to the end, I think. We have what?
You have to understand that we're committed now. So
Yeah, we are.
Oh no, I'm committed. I hate every moment of it, but I'm committed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ugh.
Well, at least I finally got Taylor Swift. God, I hope Taylor was also paid really well for this.
What is this song about?
Fuck if I know.
It's about a cat.
Unlike all the other songs, which were not about cats.
About.
Oh, good. They're illegally drugging this other cat. Cool.
We don't come to cats for morality lessons.
Hate everything about this.
Macavity, the mystery cat. That's Idris Elba.
Drugs for all.
They're singing about Idris Elba.
This makes me feel bad about ever giving my cats catnip.
There's Macavity. He's got like pectoral muscles. Whoa.
Wait, who is this other cat?
Macavity,
apparently.
Idris Elba.
That's Idris Elba? Oh, yeah. God. Oh,
Cat
these are things I never wanted to
Idris
see.
Elba. Cat actor Idris Elba.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the song. That's the song right there. That's Angel's song. Macavity's not there.
I hate this. I hate everything about this. I hate both of you for pulling me in.
Oh
my God. What else are we supposed to do? We're all quarantined and bored. We're gonna get drunk and watch cats.
My cat. Oh man, this chat's devolving too.
Good. There's chaos in the video stream. There's chaos in the chat room. Chaos everywhere.
Wait, did you just like ghost Judi Dench? Can you do that?
Onto the barge. They're all on the barge.
You best treat Judi Dench with some respect. Even if she's wearing some weird fur coat thing.
Ew.
Wait, is Cat's actor Idris Elba the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh no! Poor Cat's actor Idris Elba. I hope he recovers from COVID-19 well. I'm sorry.
I guess he's one of
Why is she wearing this giant fur coat? I don't know how bad I feel for her. She's wearing this giant like cat fur coat.
What's like CBD? Probably.
Wait, he's trying to like hide the catnip behind him.
Maybe not all of it.
No drugs here.
Oh, dude. Can't do the ears.
Oh, wait, is this a plot all of a sudden?
There's plot.
Yeah. Yes.
So, Doot was stolen.
Deuteronomy.
And now everyone is mad. Plot.
Because it happened all right in front of them.
So, Idris Elba stole Doot, aka Deuteronomy, right? And took him to the ship with Judi Dench and Ian McKellen, right? Yeah. Following the plot? Okay.
I think Deuteronomy is Ian McKellen.
Oh, yes. Wait. Yes. Fuck if I know.
Mr. Mistopheles. I can't do the tail. Oh, this song.
Who is playing Mr. Mistopheles?
I was looking that up earlier.
Good question.
He looks familiar.
Laurie Davidson, he is an English actor who is in the show Will, the William Shakespeare show.
That's not
Cat's actor.
Cat's actor.
Exactly.
Okay, the card size also does not jive.
Oh yeah. No.
There's some card size discrepancies still ongoing.
Well, and the dice. I mean, what?
That makes no sense. How? The spoon too. Oh my god, this whole thing is like a size discrepancy nightmare.
The magician. This is the song that will be in your head.
No.
Yes. He's not really that magic, though.
There's a beat to this song. It's cool. Oh my god.
No! 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 Make that stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Were those mice or kittens? What was going on there? Were those mice?
I think so.
Ugh.
He's not very good.
Yeah, you're right. This is a fucking earworm.
Yep.
Stephanie, you're gonna listen to something immediately after this to get this out of your head.
Mm-hmm. New hand washing song.
Oh my god. Magical Mr. Mustopheles. It's not even 20 seconds though. You have to do it like 3 times. Nobody wants that. Mustopheles.
Oh, man. They all have whiskers now.
Oh my god! Did they not have whiskers at the beginning? Like, have they all just grown whiskers?
The CGI people halfway through.
I don't remember them having whiskers at the beginning.
You guys are both dancing again.
Because I have nothing else to do here. Like, I have to, like, emote my emotions right now.
Mr. Mr.
I haven't left my house for like 2 weeks, so.
Well, where'd she come from?
Magical.
Okay, are the sirens in the background of one of you or the movie?
Oh, that's here. Apparently, my apocalypse needs some more sound effects.
I was honestly just curious.
Rubbing against.
I live in the middle of a huge city, Honolulu. So, like, it's constantly noisy here.
It's just pouring out of him.
Jazz hands!
And flying trombones and flying drums.
That's because he's magic now. He just needed
He's
some
sending emojis into the air.
You can tell he's an actor and not a dancer.
Mephistopheles. Oh my god, this is gonna be stuck up. I fucking hate you all. I hate this and I hate both of you. Mr. Mephistopheles. No!
I'm gonna say Mephistopheles.
Oh no, he's gone!
And
Whoa!
whoa, Nelly.
No!
What is happening?
You don't even know, and you've actually seen the stage play.
I don't know. The barge. What's his name? McCavity?
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh no! No!
What's happening?
No!
Oh my god, why?
Why is she sparkly?
Oh no! What just happened there?
Why?
Oh,
is this
no.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is happening?
Did I just watch James Corden spit a hairball at Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
Seemed like it.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Look.
Bruce is back
Look at this
again, like, I don't want to be here right now. Meanwhile, Minnie's still back here. She's still chilling. Oh, she's kind of sleeping though.
Look, if I have to go through this, so do you.
See, now it's memory. Yep, she definitely has whiskers.
Suddenly? She didn't earlier, right?
She did not. The CGI people just decided halfway through, let's add some whiskers.
I don't know.
Speaking of, hey,
I thought
Ducky.
she didn't, but maybe she did. Nothing
I
makes
have a
sense.
cat. I have a cat. I have a cat. I have a cat.
We all have cats now.
Ducky.
See that nice.
Ducky's like, I ain't jumping in your lap, bitch. I don't want any of this shit.
Look.
Bruce is not jellical.
No, he is not.
No, I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god, now I'm covered in cat fur. Oh my god.
No, Ducky really does not want to be in my lap. He's like,
Ducky
don't want
is
any
not
of this.
jellical.
No, he's not.
Minnie might be part jellical.
Oh no.
Which is a type of cat.
She's just sitting here like, whatever. Look at how much wine I have left.
Look, a cattail. He is here of his own accord, sort
Oh
of.
my god, drink faster.
I know, I'm gonna just pour it all in.
I am so covered in Bruce's cat hair now, which I guess is appropriate, but it's like gonna make me start sneezing.
Look at how all of this I have left.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
I am out of mixer, so I have like 2 sips left of this and then I'm done. How much longer do we have?
Not very long.
Okay.
20 minutes.
Let me just pound this.
Here.
Then I get some water. Water.
There.
Just
All
mix it
drunk.
with, yeah, just mix it with water.
Yeah, just mix it with water.
Well, I'm not entirely out of mixer. Just the rest of my mixer is in my.
Am I supposed to feel sad? Am I supposed to feel sad for this character? Because I feel nothing, because we've literally had no introduction to who she is or what's wrong with her. Like, she just sings this sad song sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because she's always been kind of hiding out. Like, she doesn't feel like she's part of the crowd. She's just old and lonely.
Okay, well, it would be cool if we like had any sort of like introduction to that.
We might have just been drunk and rambling during her.
No, they literally like threw us into her song the first time, and now they're doing it again this time.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I mean, I think like maybe the actual stage musical is different, but like in this movie, they were like, wait, here's this old cat singing against a lamppost, like being all sad, and now here she is again. Also, Jennifer Hudson's like my age, so she ain't old.
No.
Judi Dench should be singing this song.
Somebody old who also can sing really good. Bette Midler.
There you go.
That's who it should have been. Look, I'm making good casting choices right now.
You're giving gigantic paychecks to random people. You should have gotten paid millions.
They're all like, oh, I'm so sad. Yeah.
The hairy chest, man, I can't.
All of it's real bad.
Oscar-winning film, Cats. No.
Is it though?
No,
is
it's
it?
not. No,
Okay. Thank God.
Absolutely not. They wanted it to be because they were delusional.
And now she's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
You know what they should do? You should do like Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of a thing with this, with like a live audience that just rips it to shreds. That would be really fun.
Like, I'm not discounting the fact that the singing is very good.
Yeah.
It's sad as fuck that this is what these people have been paid to do.
I mean, she's really giving it everything she's got right
It's
here.
earning that paycheck, making those bucks.
Now is not the time to laugh.
Serious.
Oh, my dog's snoring. Where's he? What?
It's all very serious and sad.
This could be the other song that's in your head. Quit texting, Tara.
This is very serious. It requires your attention.
I'm
What
dealing
is
with
this?
I'm dealing with Trumpist shit from my parents
Oh,
on
no.
text message.
I'm so sorry.
So
It's a hoax.
no, the worst part is they're all like super preppers, so they're like, we're ready for this. Everybody buckle down. But then, like, my dad is like, take anti-malarial meds. Smokers are 100% likely to die. And I'm like,
so they're basically all going around now and they're being like, you're the one that should die.
Oh, God.
They're like, I wanted to die, but really you're the one that should die.
This is the worst apocalypse.
You deserve to die more.
We deserved a better apocalypse than this.
You're more sad than me.
I could be really sad right now, but I'm just going to save it for later.
I really want to know now, though. You piqued my interest.
Oh, fine, kill me. I don't care. The only thing I care about is that my animals are taken care of. Kill me, otherwise I don't care. I don't want to live in this world, honestly. That's not really entirely true, but, like, honestly, like, suicidal ideation is high right now.
No, you're just going to go in the bathroom and wash your hands and sing Mr. Mistopheles and you'll be better. Mr. Mistopheles cures all ailments.
Cats will get us through this apocalypse, guys.
Yep.
No, if there was a butthole there, that would have gotten me through this apocalypse. But only also if there were 8 boobs.
Some historian, like 50 years in the future, is going to watch this video of us watching cats to be like, how did people survive the COVID-19 crisis?
Some alien race is going to watch this video and be like, is this why we should or shouldn't save this planet? Like, this movie is terrible. But these people are also not great, so what's the...
Cats will always endure.
Oh, God.
Well, he's going to ascend soon.
It's all very dramatic. Jennifer, rise.
Jellicoe.
Wait, did she die or are they resurrecting her? Like, what's going on here?
No idea, man.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is happening right now? Oh, it's a hot air balloon. Okay.
We deserve an apocalypse, man.
Is that Jason Derulo?
No, that's Idris Elba.
That's Idris Elba? His eyes weren't super green, though. Cats after Idris Elba. Okay, now they're super green again.
Oh, no.
Grand Feral Hotel. Wow.
Oh, the cats are happy now. Oh my God, they're too happy. They can't stop.
Oh no, nobody wants this.
Why? Why? The tails, I can't.
No, the tails are, no. They're like choreographed together. They're in sync.
Well, I definitely need an interpreter for this film. And we got the moral of the story part of the film. Okay.
How would you address a cat?
How would you address a cat?
So, Bruce, how do you want to be addressed? Oh, he's asleep.
Jellicle.
Which is a type of cat.
Right. Righto.
Okay, well, obvious thing is obvious. A cat is not a dog.
All right, so we've got
No,
that
I can't do
narrowed
it
down.
now. No.
Are we getting like lectured by Judi Dench right now?
About jellicles.
Judi Dench is laying down the law.
Yeah.
It's like, listen to me. So Taylor Swift's part is like done and never coming back, right?
Yeah, I know. She's gone forever.
I thought she was the star of this film and she was in it for like 10 minutes.
No.
Oh my god.
That was like not even 10 minutes, Stephanie. That was like 3 minutes. That was like one
God.
shot.
Oh my god.
Why is Judi Dench still singing?
I don't fucking know, man.
It's not really
She really-
singing either. It's just kind of
She's
like
just lecturing us. Like,
singing this.
I'm gonna tell you all off after you went through this.
Jellicles. Give
You
us
went-
caviar and cream.
You went through an hour and a half of this terrifying horror film, and now I'm gonna lecture you about cats. Cats actress Judi Dench.
Please tell me this is the end. Please tell me this is the end.
I mean, that's
much
too
longer?
No, it's not. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh
No, no,
my
no.
god. No.
It's still going.
No.
They're flirting. That's cute.
Is it though? Someone should make a super cut of our reactions.
It's just gonna be this face.
If Fareed gets bored.
Nobody knows what the fuck a jellicle cat is.
Oh man.
No! Why are you nuzzling each other? First of all, female cats would not be nuzzling each other, but that's
social
fine.
distancing. You guys need to social distance a bit here.
Oh, we gotta check in on J HUD. She's just done. She's just gone.
What's at the end? Is
Oh
it
my
over?
god, that was the end.
Oh
That
my
was the
God.
end. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, thank God it's over. That was hell.
Wasn't really hell though. Pretty fun.
No, I'm glad I watched it with you guys because honestly, like, there's absolutely no way in hell I ever would have been able to watch this otherwise. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch?
If you guys ever have the chance to see it on stage, maybe give it a shot.
I don't know.
I'll be honest, I am not paying to see that shit. All right, actually, here's a good like conclusion. Musicals people should listen to or possibly even watch right now because some people like some of them are doing live like streaming right now. Obviously Hamilton. We all love Hamilton, correct?
Yes.
Also, if you love Hamilton, and this is a shameless plug, if you're a Game of Thrones Song of Ice and Fire fan and you have not watched Westeros, an American musical, you should. So just literally Google Westeros, an American musical, and it is Hamilton, Game of Thrones mashup. It's pretty hilarious. Six, the musical, which is the one I mentioned earlier, which is a musical about the wives of King Henry VIII, but it's like a alternate universe type thing where they all kind of own their own stories, and the music, each wife has a pop star, like a current pop star that their music is modeled after. So Catherine of Aragon is Shakira. I'm having a hard time remembering all of them. Catherine Aragon is Shakira. I want to say Anne Boleyn is Lily Allen. Ariana, not Ariana. Oh God, sorry. Almost spoiled something there. Shit. Anne of Cleves is Rihanna, I believe. But yeah, so like all six wives have like a major pop star that their music is modeled after. It's a very short, the musical, you can get it on Spotify. It's like 45, 50 minutes. It's really, really good.
Sounds weird. So that's why it's called Six, the Six Wives.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's like really, really, really good. Yeah, those are. Well, also Wicked, always Wicked. Also, how the fuck was this a movie before Wicked was a movie?
Yeah. My big recommendation is Into the Woods, but I just looked and it's not on Netflix anymore. And I'm talking, like I said, there's two Into the Woods. There's the movie, which I have not seen, and then there's the old school play with Bernadette Peters as the witch, which is the real Into the Woods. And it used to be on Netflix, but I don't know where it is now. But like, that has been my favorite musical since I was a kid. It's basically a mashup. Yeah, it's basically a mashup of all the fantasy stories, like Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk. There's so many, and all smashed together into this really interesting story. But I have no idea where it is to stream now, because you need to watch the old one with Bernadette Peters. Like, that's the Into the Woods.
I think that Bernadette Peters also played the Jennifer Hudson character in Cats on Broadway.
I wouldn't be surprised. She is like Mrs. Broadway star. Like, she is, I mean, and she was also a voice on Animaniacs, I think. She was
well, and also always Rent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
everybody loves Rent.
It's my turn to do recommendations now, so I will recommend Rent, because I seriously listen to that soundtrack all the time. It just is mood changing, and it's so great. Another one of my favorite musicals, it's a little bit old school, but it's seriously one of my favorites, is South Pacific. Definitely a great show, and if you ever have a chance to see it live, definitely worth it. It's super fun, and it's great. So
I mean, if we want to go old school, Kiss Me Kate, which is Taming of the Shrews / 10 Things I Hate About You. Yep. Also amazing.
Okay, if we go old school, this is probably going to be a weird recommendation, but I've always loved The Music Man, which is really kind of corny, but for some reason, I really like it. It's about like this like shyster that rolls into town to like make a band, but his plan is to like cheat everyone out of their money and then leave before he fulfills his promise to make a band, and then he falls in love, and it's romance. But for some reason, like, I don't know why I like that, because it's really corny, but I don't know.
I feel like I'm Googling it right now to be sure, but I feel like the Broadway actresses for Six the Musical are actually doing like or did live possibly TikToks. I'm so far behind the times, but like I feel like the Broadway actor, I don't know, the things that I'm finding are like just random people doing it, but like the things that I'm finding are like random people, but like I feel like the Broadway actresses for Six the Musical are doing some sort of live things. Like, but honestly, it's on Spotify. Like, it is a super short musical. It is amazing. Like, if you haven't listened to it, listen to it. Cause like, it's basically like their stories, but they like own them. And then in the end, they kind of change it, you know? So like each of their songs is legit to what happened with them. But like at the end, they're like, but also we're going to just change it up. So yeah.
Oh man, I have another rec, but this is because I've been using it as memes a lot lately, and this is probably going to be kind of sad. But Les Mis, the song "Empty Chairs and Empty Tables" because all the restaurants are empty.
Oh no!
I know, it's so sad, but Les Mis is legit good. It's just I've been using it for meme purposes in the apocalypse. I'm so sorry.
Every time somebody talks about not paying rent, I think about rent anyway. We're not going to pay last year's rent. And yeah, so I get that. I get that.
Empty chairs and empty tables.
Well, this is actually really fun. I think we should continue to do this. Not necessarily with like bad things, but maybe we should watch like Schitt's Creek or something together. Ooh.
I think the bad things are the most fun, though.
Yeah, or the things that are amazing.
We should definitely do something else. More quarantined feelings with the Geekiary. What will come next, I don't know, but like we're all stuck in this apocalypse together, so we might as well hang out and not feel so alone. With what? I don't know. We'll chat and figure it out.
Yeah. Schitt's Creek finale.
But I haven't watched a single episode of Schitt's Creek. I need to watch it before I
Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you?
I knew that you hadn't. And do you know that when you watch it, you're going to be like, this is amazing. And we're all going to be like, yeah, duh.
Okay. Well, I clearly have plenty of time to watch it now since, so I still have to go to work on Monday, but it's only for a part day and then I'm locked in. So
the episodes are perfect to watch during a lunch break. They're like 23 minutes long. So,
and since I don't have to go anywhere for lunch because it's all right here.
Exactly.
Plenty of time.
I know. I'll be honest, as somebody who's actually legitimately worked from home for a long time now, it's like very interesting to see all my friends who are like super excited to work from home. Like I honestly hope that the status quo changes after this when they realize how much cheaper it is to have their employees and honestly like better. Like the company that I work for, they used to have offices. Everybody used to work from an office. And then they stopped that because they realized they didn't need it. And granted, that's not the case for every company. I get that. But like, it is actually so much cheaper for people to work from home. And I will say this as somebody who worked in an office job for I'm not young. I've done office jobs for a long ass time. I work way more hours and put way more effort in now that I work from home than I ever did when I worked in an office. Ever.
My current company takes up 2 floors of a high rise, but honestly, this experiment is showing we could probably take up 1 single floor with the amount of people that can do their jobs from home. The problem is for me, I have to go in on Monday because they're having trouble routing our calls to our phones. Once that's solved, we legitimately have no reason to be in the office. I have everything else I can do from my computer.
Well, and the other thing is like it's not only cheaper for them, it's actually going to create other jobs, like other IT and tech jobs for people who are, but those are contract things. Like this is fucking boomers, man. They ruin everything. I'm sorry, they do. Like I worked for a company for a very long time, like 8 years, where I could have done my entire job from home. And when I was on short-term disability, I was able to do my job from home, no problem. Like there was no, don't get me wrong, we had a warehouse and parts that needed to be shipped and stuff, but like me personally and our salespeople, there was absolutely no reason for us to have to go to an office. Like,
well, let me tell you about my experience. So I also I have kind of a hybrid situation because where I the company I work for is a huge international company. It's like a top 200 Fortune 200 company. It's very large. But the international headquarters are here in my hometown. So the people that work here work in like the headquarters. So we have giant, really nice buildings with offices and stuff because that's where our international headquarters is. But most of us work from home, probably at least 70% of the time. And so what our building has, or what our company has done is we have neighborhoods, what's called neighborhoods in our home office. So like you don't have an assigned desk or an assigned seat. They just have desks available, and you go when you have to work in the office, you go in and sit wherever you want. And they have different postures. Like you can sit in a regular desk with two monitors, or you can sit in like a comfy chair. They have like the lay down desks and stuff. You just choose where you want to sit each day, and that's your thing. So it's really kind of weird because, I mean, we don't have to work in the office, but just the fact that we're the headquarters, like sometimes you have to be in the office for visitors and stuff from other countries. And I think my company's doing a really great job of doing a hybrid situation where they encourage work from home, but they also make it really nice for when you do have to work in the office.
Yeah, I've had friends who they also work. I'm not going to say who they work for, but they work for a major company in insurance. And they used to be like totally fine with work from home. And then like a year ago, they were like, all of a sudden, like, no, like we're limiting it. You can only do it like X days a month or something. And it was like super like 1 day a month. And it's like, they can absolutely do their entire job from home. But they're forcing them to come into the office and in that situation, it's like, you know, in this situation that we have right now, they always could fucking do their jobs from home. Like, I'm sorry, but like, and again, not everybody can work from home. I get that. Like, I absolutely get that. Not everybody can like has that, what do you call it?
Just need more structure.
Privilege.
Right. That getting up in the morning, getting ready, going to work. Like some people need that structure and can't do it on their own.
We'll see how I do, because I'm 100% of my job I was not allowed to do from home, and the phone is the major issue. Like when I first started with this company like 5 years ago, 100% of my job was on the phone, but as I've been with them longer, it's like 50-50 on the phone and other stuff now, and all the other stuff I can definitely do from home right now because I've got all this stuff I need, but it's the phone thing that's like tripping us up and why they need me to come in Monday to finalize that, if they allow us to come in Monday, because I don't know what the hell this country is going to be like by Monday.
Nobody does. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I totally get that not everybody has the not just ability, but like the wherewithal to work from home.
Yeah.
I do, and to be honest, it's better for me. Like, I do better work. I work more hours. Like, not having a commute, man. Like, I get up earlier, or I mean, not earlier, but like I get up earlier than I need to. I do the stuff I need to do. I am at my job before I need to be there. I work the hours I need to work. I can like go running on my lunch break versus like having to get up at like 6 a.m. to like walk my dogs and run and stuff. Like it's just very much like a lot of it's a lot of like, I don't know. Like
I completely agree. I don't think that I'm necessarily more productive at home because I get very distracted. But
I am way more
I definitely and it's funny too because I'm not I'm an introvert and I also live alone. So like I never talk to other people. So like my team works in the office every Tuesday. So we go in and that's our designated day to have like meetings and stuff so that we can do all that stuff in person. Obviously, we're not doing that now. We're all working remote now full time. But on Tuesdays when I would go in the office, all I would do is just chat, chat, chat to all my coworkers all day long because I've gone like a whole week without talking to anybody. And then
see, I'm an extrovert, so like what's hard about this for me is like I don't have like I work from home, so like I have like nothing there, and then like now I'm like even my like once every week and a half to 2 weeks like going out thing is taken away, and like I mean I have friends here who are like like I'm going to dinner at my family's house tomorrow. None of them have left their compound is the best way to call it. None of them have left their compound in like 2 weeks. Like my friend Lauren came over the night before last. Like she lives with her parents. None of them had been out except for like necessary, things. Like none of us are, in danger per se. Yeah. But like if they like institute an actual, nationwide like lockdown, like
yeah. I think I'm considered a necessary or an essential job because I work in insurance, specifically like healthcare related, which is kind of important right now. Like people are going to hospitals and stuff. So if we lock down before Monday, I think I still would have to go in because people need people need their questions answered about like health related stuff. So,
well, at least I agree with you just because you have you've never worked remote before, so you just have to work out those
kinks.
After that, but and there will be issues probably. I mean, even
now, God, I'm having issues with my work computer, and like I emailed like the tech people, and I was like, hey, my keyboard keeps locking on me, and I have to like restart my computer to make it work. I emailed them Monday morning, and I have not heard a thing back because they have other companies and other people with worse issues. And to be honest, like if the worst case scenario, my work computer completely locks down, I can do all of my work from my personal computer, but like
my job has been interesting because I think of all of us, I'm probably I'm closest to the healthcare right now. Like I know that you do insurance too, Erin, but like I think yours is kind of more all-encompassing insurance. Mine is specifically health insurance, and we went from like my job would be simple, like yes, you can buy glasses. That's part of your insurance. Now it's like
I actually do vision and dental, so yeah.
But like now it's like, what if I have COVID-19? I'm like, I mean, I'm right now.
And also, I don't deal with the public either. Like,
yeah. So we all actually weirdly, we all work in the medical field.
Yeah.
But mine is doctor specific, so I'm whatever. I'm fine.
I'm dealing with the public right now, and it's really hard. And I'm not only dealing with the public, but I'm dealing with business owners in a vacation area, which is a lot of heartbreaking
stuff. My job.
Yeah, it's hard right now. Yeah. I mean, I feel very lucky, but I mean, I am hearing I can't talk about it because of HIPAA, like privacy reasons. I'm not allowed to go into any detail legally, but like I am hearing a lot of heartbreaking stories every single day personally. And
I don't want to cut you off, but like I think all three of us especially, and pretty much I think everyone at the Geekiary, just for anyone who's interested, we all have good jobs that I think will be able to sustain through any sort of whatever.
You're very lucky.
I think we are super, super lucky, and we all check in with each other all the time. And so if there's anybody out there who we still have 3 viewers. I don't know who they are. They lasted a really long damn time. But we're all good, and we're all supporting each other. And we're all doing the best that we can. But that's why I think that doing stuff like this, we'll probably be doing more webcasts, I think, because it's just so much better to, you guys are the only people I've talked to, and like, besides my mom, kind of crazy, in a while. And so it's nice to get together and talk. And plus, like, everybody is going through these really strong feelings and these emotions right now. And even, watching cats was fun, but also talking about this real world stuff is very therapeutic. And so I think that this is probably something that we will be doing more frequently over the next several weeks, just because it helps us, it helps you who are listening, and it's just we all need to do this. This is weird, freaking weird.
Yeah. Oh God, as an extrovert.
Yeah.
Because like again, I work from home, so like my couple times a week with friends coming over, and or like once every week and a half, 2 weeks where I actually go out, because like as much as I'm an extrovert, I also kind of limit my going out for monetary purposes, but also like, I don't know, like there's only so much to do. But like I have friends over like on a regular basis and stuff. And now I'm looking at like not being able to do any of that. And it's like, that's my lifeline, to be completely honest. Like I had to, like my convention that was supposed to be there next month. Like I had to postpone that. Like, literally one of my lifelines. So,
and this is, I mean, even I'm an introvert, and even it's tough for us too. I know a lot of introverts deal with anxiety disorders, and that's not just introverts, but that's it does seem to be more common in introverts. We're all dealing with. I can't sleep right now. I'm an immunocompromised person, and I sleep more than anyone I know because like my immune system has to reset. I tried taking a nap today. You guys know, I tried taking a nap. I just ended up laying in my bed for 3 hours.
I tried taking one yesterday, and I was like, I'm not good at napping anyway, but I have not slept properly in like over a week. And it's like, I tried taking a nap yesterday. I laid down for an hour. I did not sleep the entire time.
Yeah, like I'm also an introvert. I also have an anxiety disorder, and I've been tweeting my way through it. And like some of my tweets, sometimes I'm afraid might come out as alarming, but I feel like it's important for people to realize they're not alone with a lot of these feelings. Because having anxiety right now, like I already have an anxiety disorder, and now the entire world does. Like everyone else also has an anxiety disorder, and I feel weirdly, and this is going to sound weird, but I feel weirdly more prepared because of my anxiety disorder. Like
Absolutely.
I know how it feels.
Worst case scenario, it's already in our heads.
Yep.
We have the final boss music playing in our heads.
Try having like an OCD disorder too, because yeah.
I will say though,
you know how many times a day I wash my hands when there isn't a pandemic? Like 30. It's bad. It's bad right now. Like I'm like worried about the amount of hand soap I've gone through, and like I thank God was able to find like a refillable like antibacterial thing like a week ago. It was like the last one in my store, and I was like, I feel bad. I feel bad buying this because I live alone. But like, I literally wash my hands, even working from home, almost never leaving my house. I wash my hands like 30 times a day. Like, so OCD.
The ironic part
legitimately OCD.
that I ordered antiseptic wipes, disinfectant wipes, and sent them to Angel in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But now I can't find them for myself.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got them right here.
Do you want me to? I can send you some.
No, we'll talk offline. But yeah, like I would definitely encourage. The other day I was feeling really, really, really super overwhelmed at my job, and just because we're working mandatory overtime at my job right now, like we're super swamped on top of all of this. And I had a really great conversation with my boss, and I just told her like how I was feeling, and I felt so much better after just telling her that she didn't really offer any solutions, and that's fine. But just telling somebody how you're feeling is incredibly therapeutic. And then later that night, I felt so good. I like cleaned my apartment, and like, so I think it's really important to just keep those lines of communication open. If you're feeling anxious, just talk to somebody. They may not offer you solutions. They don't really have to.
Nobody has them right now.
No, we're all flying
feel so much better just to share them, and just try to keep your routine as normal as possible. Eat healthy, drink your water, get some fresh air. Like all that stuff is so, so, so important. And yeah,
that's a really important thing. Like getting fresh air. Like people, like if there's some sort of mandatory quarantine or anything, people don't understand. Like you can still go out and walk your dogs, go for a walk, go for a run. Like you don't have to be athletic. Just get the fuck out of the house. Like get some vitamin D, because this is actually a good time to do that. It's spring, you know.
It was only 37 here yesterday, so
maybe you shouldn't go out.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go anywhere. But like it's like 80 degrees here. I had to turn my air conditioning on.
I wish it was 80 degrees here.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Aaron, just come stay with me. Bring your dog and your cat.
Get in your car, just drive straight without getting in touch with anyone else, door to door.
Seriously. It's not that far.
Do it. But yeah, I'm gonna be like, in order to get some sunshine and go out, like taking out my trash a lot more than often than usual. And like going out, because I live in an apartment complex and our washer and dryer is outside. I'm gonna be like so clean because I just need to see some sunlight. Like
just walk on the block or something.
Well, seriously, like literally, like I mean, I know we were joking in the Geekiary chat earlier, like you know, about working out. Like and Steph, you were like, when I said I work out every day, you're like, well, what about the gym? I was like, I don't fucking go to the gym. First of all, who has the money? Like, I don't have the money to pay for a gym membership. Also, like my main working out thing has always been running. I love running, and I'm not saying everybody needs to love running, but like go for a walk, go for a run.
I might do that. I live in an extremely like high density area. Like I live in Honolulu and I live surrounded by high rises. Like I'm only on the second floor, so I'm not high up, but around me it's like 10, 15, 20 story buildings, like on all sides.
I think you'd probably be okay. Like, yeah. Like honestly, like worst case scenario, go late at night or super early in the morning. Like
maybe.
Like I go in the middle of the day. Usually I might have to edit that depending on, but like I really haven't had any issues here. Like people have been home with their kids for like a week. And my biggest issue is my dogs freaking out and barking at people, like walking their dogs at like 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, that must be nice. All these people that don't. Like, I hate to say that because, like, I know that probably also means they're not getting paid. But, like, it must be nice to walk your dog at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I was actually talking to Vaughn about that the other day. She was checking in. She's doing good. And we were both talking about how busy we were with the work. And I was like, I feel bad saying this, but, like, I kind of want to be one of those people that's just, like, super bored and like binge watching TV and stuff. I don't really, because again, I feel very lucky that I have my job and I'm very busy.
Same.
But also, yes, I would like to binge watch some shows. I would like to learn how to crochet. I would like to learn a foreign language. That would be great.
Since only half of my job requires me being on the phone, I might be able to binge watch shows while I do the other half of my job. So who knows?
Oh
We'll see how that
yeah,
works out.
that's my thing. Like that's kind of always been like my luck. Like I can watch things if I want to while I'm
I
working.
can't.
And I'm very good at multitasking, but that's also a side effect of my medication. So like if my medication stops coming,
hopefully that's not my case. I'll see if I can get some more this week.
One thing, like I can't do outside stuff when I'm working. I can't do it. I get distracted. But I will say that one thing I do every day when I work from home that I don't always do when I work in the office is take a lunch break, a legitimate lunch break where I walk away from my computer and like watch a YouTube vlog or watch a quick Schitt's Creek, or something and actually eat some food. When I'm in the office, I don't do that, like hardly ever.
Oh, see, I was always the exact opposite. When I was in the office, I never took a lunch break. And now that I work from home, I use my lunch break to go running.
Yeah, exactly. Like you should use that time, take that, like legitimately take that time away from your work and do something, whether it's, exercising, going outside, Angel.
Yeah, I don't know. Take out the trash. Do the laundry.
Grab a sandwich and go sit outside or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, as long as you're not like touching another person or within like 2 or 3 feet of them, you're gonna be like listen, like if you're just walking, also, if you're walking, like there's and trust me, I know the anxiety that comes with like I had to go to CVS to pick up my dog's prescription the other day. He can't live without it. He has to have it. And like I'm walking into CVS and this woman is like getting in her car and coughing and she's like 5 feet away from me and I'm like, ah! Like she's just like and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Guys, I finally finished my wine.
and like I went into Walgreens and like they like call me up to like the desk and like the guy had like there were 2 pharmacists and like one of the pharmacists had like left from behind the desk to go help somebody and the other pharmacist comes up and she's like how can I help you? Come over and I give her like my information and like she's like, okay, and she goes back and like is getting my prescription stuff. And the other pharmacist comes around, he's like, hey, can you move to the other thing? Because he had already started helping the lady at there's 2 like stations. He'd already started helping her at the left-hand one. So he asked me to move to the right-hand one. So I moved to the right-hand one and like, he sees that I'm like seriously uncomfortable. Like I was like, cause they actually had like they had tape on the floor to keep people from lining up too close to each other, which also, by the way, like I lined up exactly where my tape said I should line up. And then I like, at some point, like I kind of like hear this noise behind me and I look around, this bitch is like literally right behind my shoulder. And I'm like, do you not see the tape on the floor? Stay the fuck away from me in the pharmacy. And then she's buying fucking Sudafed and shit. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. What are you doing? But anyway, like, so the male pharmacist that was helping the woman who had been in front of me was like, can you move over to this other one? And I'm like, yeah. And then like, I have to put my card in the thing and then it's wanting me to press the buttons. And I'm like, eh. And the female pharmacist that's helping me is like ignoring everything. And like, he's like, here you go. And he pulls like a Clorox wipe or Lysol wipe or whatever out of like a container and he hands it to me. And I was like, Thank you. Thank you so much. And I wiped like everything down, and I like wiped my hands down, and then I like did my thing. And then like I still wipe my hands down with it again afterward, even though it's probably I don't know, like I don't know how that works, but like
Don't like that guy because he's your soulmate.
God bless him. Like honestly, like God bless that Walgreens employee in Greenville, South Carolina, on the corner of Augusta and Paris, because he is my soulmate.
I had to go into work on Friday as well, and like when I got into the elevator, I've been using a tissue to press buttons, like so that I don't have to physically touch anything. And I walk in, I press the button with the tissue, and then the person that gets in after me presses his button with his hip, and then like the person that gets in after him like presses it with her knuckle, and she's like, "Wow, we all have our own methods right now."
Dude, like every time I've had to go out, like, and that was like the worst thing because it was like this bitch like coming up behind me, like in my back, like with her Sudafed order and shit. Like, but like every time I've had to go out, I have brought like I've gone out, I've had Clorox wipes in my car. I've wiped down everything I purchase. If not when I got it in my car, as soon as I got it home. And then as like I've wiped it down, I've put it away, and then I've washed my fucking hands. Like I can't afford to get sick. And I also don't want to get anybody else sick. Like I again, OCD.
Well, yeah, I saw a good tweet.
Like actually OCD. So.
Yeah, I saw a good tweet that says that we should all act like everyone, even ourselves, has it and can pass it on.
Yeah.
So I operate not just someone can give it to me, but that I have it and can give it to them, even though I feel fine. You know, like that doesn't matter. Just operate under the assumption that you have it and everyone else has it. And
I mean, it's allergies earlier here, so it's like my eyes are itchy as fuck. Like my throat is scratchy. Like,
well, Angel and I were talking earlier, and I think I've already had it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We talked too. Yeah.
Yeah, like because I took I took a business trip in the last week of January, and one of my layovers was in Detroit, which is a super busy airport. And my aircraft had just come from Korea. And like 4 days after I got back, I got really sick. And it was that dry cough, like you remember like the night of the caucus? I was like, oh, my throat hurts. And I had that dry cough for like 4 days. And then all of a sudden it hit me and I got like the mucus. And like, I still am just now getting over like the extra nose blowing. Like it was.
They say that you don't get congestion at all, right?
I didn't get it till the end. And even then, like it was all clear. Like I knew I didn't have infection, but there was so much coming out of me. Like,
so from what I've heard, it starts with a dry cough, but phlegm is a possible symptom that some people have. So even if you do have like congestion of some kind, you can still have it. It's just only like a small percentage, like 10 or 20%. So it's not a super common thing, but the dry cough and the fever are the two big
factors. And again, let's all be very clear. None of us are doctors. None of us know what the exact symptoms of this are. Please don't.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I definitely, like on that Saturday, which was my sickest day, I was in my bathroom taking a steam bath because I couldn't breathe. And I spent like a half an hour in my bathroom just coughing up junk.
I mean,
it was gross.
I like when I had the flu back at the end of December, like it was like really fucking bad, like really bad. Like I was literally, thank God it hit at its worst on a Friday, like afternoon, early evening, because I would not have been able to work. I was absolutely useless. It was literally like, I think it was December 27th. So like it literally hit the worst, like on a Friday evening. And like, I had to go pick up my friend from the airport, and like, he wasn't getting into like 10:30 or 11 anyway, and then his flight was fucking delayed. And then I go past, like, I literally like went to the airport and passed out in my car, and a cop came and like knocked and woke me up, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, so like I like eventually got him from the airport and like went home. I slept for like 2 days straight. Literally, Saturday and Sunday were completely useless, wasted, whatever. Like, I had to work Monday, and I struggled through it. And then I had already taken the 31st off, thank God. And like, so I slept most of that day, went to my friend's New Year's party, which was a mistake, like a huge mistake. And like, especially because I rode with somebody, which was the bigger mistake, because I couldn't get home. It was literally like, wait for this person to be ready to go home or pay like $40 for an Uber, which I couldn't afford. So yeah, like, and like still slept for like all of New Year's Day, and like still like struggled through the rest of that week. And that was just the flu. Like, I don't know what this would do to me, but with asthma and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, moral of the story is take care of yourself. Like, drink your water, get your sleep, eat decently, get some exercise, get some fresh air. Like,
stay away from people, but get your fresh air.
Yes. And try not to, I know this is very bad for me to say because we all know my tendencies. Try not to rely on alcohol or drugs. Like, it's normal. It's normal to want to do that, obviously, but try not to like rely on them. Yeah. And, try to keep your structure, shower every day, every other day. Don't go longer than that. Like, just try to keep things as normal as possible. I know it's really hard, but we're all going through this. Like, everybody in the whole world is going through this, and it's a weird time.
I mean, actually, like, as somebody who's worked from home, like literally constantly for 2.5 years, like, some advice I can give you, always wake up an hour before you need to actually start work.
Oh yeah,
I'll make note of that.
Does not happen.
Eat. Yeah, no, but like, well, but I know it doesn't. No, I'm not the best at it. I'm not the best at it either. But like, try to do your best to wake up an hour before you actually have to start work. Eat breakfast. Make yourself some coffee. Like, if you have pets, dogs, like, walk your dogs. Start your day. You can always have like a lunch break. You know what I mean? Like, don't stay up too late just because you don't have a commute. Like, plan on the possibility of having to work more hours. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. Like, if you put more hours into work and you can prove that you've done that, then that's going to be the thing that makes the fucking boomers realize that working from home is actually not a bad thing. I'm sorry.
If you get paid overtime, then that's a bonus too.
Yeah. But I don't.
To do as much overtime as I want. I literally can do as much overtime as I want, and I have a feeling that that's going to skyrocket right now because of the industry that I'm in. So I am fully prepared to like be pulling a lot longer days. I already do.
Well, and like, you have like no commute. You have no commute.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I mean, I'm salaried, so it is what it is. But like, I mean, I honestly, like, when I was salaried at my last job too. But like, I never work more than like 45 to 50 hours a week. This job, I absolutely work. I never work less than 45 hours a week. And there are quite a few weeks a year where I work 50 plus, and I'm actually totally okay with that because I have no commute. Like, there's. And I honestly think that this could change our country's entire work structure for the better. It could change the amount of emissions that we're having from cars for commuting. Like there's so much good this could actually do. Like, and I you know, in that whole like, it's a bad thing that's causing people to realize this, but you know what I mean? Like I as somebody, I've been a huge work from home proponent for like so many years. Like
well, how about this? Let's finish your thought, but then let's wrap this up. What we'll do then is maybe in like a week, we'll come back and talk about our first week, like with everybody working from home, how it's working, like, you know.
Maybe we'll get some more people from the Geekiary in on the next one too.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely
Let's have some more
chaos. I think people just didn't want to watch Cats.
Yeah, probably. Fareed, Becca,
Jamie. Poor Fareed, I think had probably already watched it. I didn't want to watch it, but you know.
Whatever. I need to get more out. I'll get shipped to deliver some more to my door.
Yeah.
Don't do what I'm doing. Bad advice.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy any more booze. That's not going to happen.
I mean, it's not like it's going to go bad.
I'm just trying to be better because it makes me, like, it doesn't
being the adult.
Like, for me at least, like, it just makes me bloated and dehydrated, and like, it makes me more anxious, and so it's bad for me, but I also like it because then time goes faster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That movie did not go faster, though. Let me tell you, that movie lasted.
No, that movie lasted 8 years. Like 8 years. Okay. Like honestly.
What the hell? Okay, we should definitely wrap this up, though.
Please don't forget your hand washing stuff. All right. Yeah. So I would say keep an eye on our social media because we're definitely going to do this again, probably more frequently. So we'll come up with a theme. Like, so that we're just not sitting here being like, whatever.
Schitt's Creek finale.
We definitely need to do that.
Yes. Schitt's Creek finale, please.
Angel, we're starting Schitt's Creek. And also Tara, we're going to watch Downton. Also. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a lot of shows that we're all gonna catch up on. But yeah, Schitt's Creek for sure. Yeah, you're gonna watch it. Start it tonight.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna actually like the first episode. You're gonna be like, "What is this show?"
And no, yeah, the first like 3 episodes, 4 episodes, maybe 5. You're gonna be like, "Why am I doing this?" But like, trust me, just stick it out.
I will. That's my homework.
The second episode got me.
I can't remember where it was that got me, but like, it was definitely it had to have been before 4 because I have a 4 episode cutoff. So
yeah. No, when they started talking about Bob Cratchit, I was like, okay, these people are actually smart, like the writers. So I was like, okay, so I gotcha. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, we can stop this. Okay. We got to go to the bathroom because we all drink a lot. Angel, you're gonna drink some water. I'm gonna drink the rest of my wine. Again, it's only 9:40.
Oh my God.
I got work tomorrow.
4:40 here.
It's only 4:40. Oh.
Yeah, it's like almost 11 here. So
sometimes. All right. So anyway, thank you for the 2 people still watching. You are. You've done amazing. Thanks for joining us for Cats. It was something. We don't want the butthole cut.
Release the butthole cut.
Whoever's asking for that, they're wrong. They're just wrong.
I mean,
so yeah, they're wrong. They're wrong. Anyway, we'll figure out something else. And everybody out there, I would say,
wash your hands.
Stay healthy. Wash your hands. And we'll be back soon. This has been Feelings About Cats with the Geekiary. I don't know the outro, so I'm just gonna be like, bye.
Goodbye forever.
Doodle. Bye.
For like 5 days.
Apocalypse.